Are you looking for some great new or relatively unknown rock bands in the scene? We don't have to listen to every single new band that comes along. You just want to find the gems? Well, then you're in the right place. Because I'm fortunate enough that I get sent all kinds of amazing new talent, and I check them out for you. And what I'm going to do in this video is I'm just going to showcase 5 of some of the best new artists that I haven't put out like an individual video for, but still I think are well worth your time. So we're going to start out, and all of these, by the way, have less than 60,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. The largest of which is Cantervice. They're doing pretty well. But the rest, they're pretty low in their listenership thus far. So these are new artists that you yourself can brag to your friends about how you discovered them via this channel. The first one we're going to check out here, and I'm just going to basically put in a compilation here of each of my reactions as I recorded them. Most of them, I think, were live on Twitch, which is another place you can go. If you want to find out some amazing new artists, but listen along live with me, that's a place you can go do that. But we're going to start out here with a UK artist called REEBZ with a song called Thanatosis, which I thought was fucking brilliant. So we'll do that one. After that is going to be H.E.R.O with Chemicals, another very good song. Then Float Omen, Above the Waves. That's got some absolute deliciousness in it. Cantervice, The Masquerade, very good. And finally, a bit of a different kind of genre mashup from H.E.R.O with a song called Home. So enjoy these reactions. Hopefully you'll find all these interesting. If you're not really digging one of the songs, you can skip ahead to the next chapter and check out a different artist. But perhaps today you'll discover a new artist that you want to go down the rabbit hole and hear more of their music. So let me know in the comments which of these artists really spoke to you. I'd love to find out what else is piquing people's interest in this list of songs. So enjoy these. I fucking did. I hope you will too. I've heard a couple of songs that REEBZ has featured on as part of the Toronto is Broken duo, but I haven't heard any of their solo material as yet. So this is my first time doing that. This song is called Thanatosis. I don't know what that means. Perhaps I should look it up, but I won't. Let's see what the song is like. And go. Subtleties of the melody. Really like the drum samples. Oh yeah. Jesus, it's dark. And yet delicate. Lovely. Got a delay on the vocals there. Very pretty. The drums sound great. Subtle hit. Those guitars are Sleep Token-esque. I love the range that she has of expression. Ooh. Lovely looping repeat there on the synthy keys. Nice heartbeat. It's a great mix. Yes, please. Ah, I love the way that chord went. Ah, this is just seeping into my bones. The drums are busying it up a lot. This last chorus, not dissimilar from what 2 would do. Hey. Oh, man. Oh, dude. I love how the production's playing with the voice there. That's so interesting. I'm just seeing as well at the bottom of the video, it says hashtag creepycore. I've never heard of creepycore before, but yeah, that sounds pretty apt. She's holding it. How'd you get a bird to hang out and nest in your hands like that? Was it CGI? Crazy. I loved that. The dynamic variety between the heavy, sludgy guitars and that kind of grinding industrial pace of the drums, but then you have the delicate vocal over the top in the chorus. And then in the back pocket, there's always those forceful scream vocals in there. Absolutely gorgeous. Reminded me a lot of the world of Sleep Token and the kind of the guitar sounds, the riff progression that was going on there. And also with some the screaming moments later on. That, but in a good way, you know, maybe also think of Gore, another band with this kind of variety of sound that takes influence from the world of Sleep Token, for example, but makes it a whole new thing. And I love the variety of ways that REEBZ will express themselves vocally. Just means that every song has the potential to go in all kinds of different directions, but it's done in a very carefully considered way. It's not fucking chaos. There's a through line within it, and I thought it was fantastic. Really, really loved that. And it's definitely delicious. Also, not for nothing, but the production, the mixing that's gone into that, the production on it, it is so freaking high quality. And there's details in there that the more you listen to it, I'm sure more details will come through. And it's just brilliant stuff. Really, really exciting to see where this person can go in future. Loved that. Now, that's the third song I've heard by them. I've not heard anything that this person has been involved with yet that is anything less than delicious. Surely that can't go on forever. But I'd love to find out. That was awesome. I've heard of this band before. They're called H.E.R.O, although there's a dot in between each letter. So really they're called H.E.R.O. Curious. The song is called Chemicals. It's just over 4 minutes long. And go. Oh, that's tasty. Simple but effective groove.
Your medication got me going on. My dedication to your chemicals has made me an addict. It's so symptomatic, and it's all blurry now.
Lots of vocal effects on this.
I must be crazy if I carry on.
Oh, lovely little bass slide.
Confessional and try to be honest. This is my promise, but it feels like I'm falling down.
Lovely production.
Feel me with the chemicals you have. Tell me when I can feel something.
Additional synth in the chorus. Assuming this is the chorus.
Mind is not breakable at all. I could be setting in motion. He lands back in your toxic ocean.
Very satisfying.
That breath emotions that will wear me down. You
Lovely extra hits on the snare. Reminds me a little bit of Normandy. It's a good thing. Poppy and funky. The bass sounds great. Ooh. Grand ring outs. There's 2 notes in the lead part, and then up. Ooh, not that time. Let the bass shine. There we go. Tasty drum fill. I'm enjoying this. Old school synthy sounds. A lovely blend of electronics and guitars. It's all simple but effective work. It's songwriting. It's all carrying the song forward. It's got a little bit of meat to it. Ooh, drums are busying up around those toms. And the kicks. I mean, that was tasty. I dug that. And what I liked as well, oddly, was that it didn't at some point have a breakdown with the scream vocal coming in. Like, it didn't need it. It was nice that it was just, hey, here is a straight-laced, well-put-together, well-designed pop rock song with some kind of alternative vibes to it. Lovely meaty bass guitar. I enjoy the guitar's distortion generally. Little bits of electronics in there and synths, but quite subtle, which I think was good. Added a bit of layer of interest, especially in the chorus. More production on the vocals than I tend to personally like, but once you accept that for what it is, there's a lovely pop melodies throughout that whole thing. Very satisfying. I don't know if it's the most memorable melodies in the chorus. I don't think I can sing it back to you now. I got a few of the notes, you know, that are, because they're all very consistently around the kind of home notes of the key of that song. But yeah, just a lovely, satisfying overall sound. And moments of little intrigue. Like that was in the kind of bridge section. And you had just a lead guitar part going up and down between 2 notes. And the second time, before going up, they dropped out entirely and the bass came through and shined. I like that. Yeah, lovely little details here and there. And a really tidy song overall. And... Oh, wait again. Hang on. Hey. Zip. I do want to hear it again, though. Now, how quickly do I want to hear it again? Is it delicious? Or is it solid? That's really tricky for me. It's at least high solid. It is a very good song, I think. It's not going to light the world on fire, but I thought it's pretty tasty. I think it is almost delicious. You know? Like, it's a little bit on the formula, a little bit safe, perhaps. But I think if the chorus was a bit more memorable in the melodies, then it could have taken it to another level. But great. Really high-quality song, I think. Moments of deliciousness, for sure. I really like the mix overall, the production, the sound that they put together. I thought was great. Again, a little bit more of the sort of robotic effects that they went for on the vocals than I personally like, because I think less of that and more of a raw emotional input without the effects decorating it can get a bit more connected to the vocalist, I think, for me. But I liked that overall. That was a good song, and certainly on my radar. H.E.R.O, or H.E.R.O. This will be my first time listening to Float Omen, This is a song called Above the Waves. I don't know anything about this, but shout out to Rectify for requesting this live on Twitch. And go!
Darkness distracts from the unforgiving waves. Your footprints have been
Now, harmony, very nice. The verse. Additional guitar in the left hand. That was nice with the ride.
Staring back at myself, all undone.
Crisp drumming. Let's go. That's not. All right. Oh yeah. Unexpected twist here. What the hell? They're throwing everything at this. Great drummer. Those earlobes are quite something, sir. There's an anything like that before. Man, it's quite beautiful.
In solitude,
That faster.
strength begins to bloom, emerging with resilience from a hidden room. Within the heart,
I love they got 3 vocalists, 2 that are just for vocals. Washy guitar sound. Oh yeah! Okay. I enjoyed that little bass line there. Is that the end? Well, they threw every freaking thing at that song that they could, really. I have to imagine that it's a bunch of mates who started a band, and they were like, "Ma, we need someone to do some scream vocals." And 2 of their mates went, "I can do that." And they went, "All right, you can both join." Like, there were 2 people who are just for scream vocals in that. That is pretty unique. I mean, one of them also did singing as well, which provided for some great harmonies. I enjoyed that. And again, despite the fact that I don't really like the sort of spoken word to scream vocal moments that are somewhat poetic in their delivery that the larger gentleman in that band did. But everything else I thought was pretty marvelous. You know, again, it's that old school sort of dark 90s indie rock sort of sound, but it's got the ferocity of like moments like boundaries, like the scream vocals and the chaotic nature of things. There's a bit of shoegazy stuff in there. The drumming was off the charts, and I think that probably is why I liked it so much, in addition to the harmonies. And some of the songwriting was pretty cool. The way they let the harmonies breathe later on in the song was awesome. But the drums were so good. If you have a great drummer, I'm basically a sucker for it, being a drummer myself. I thought that was pretty delicious. I would like to hear that song again in a hurry. There was a lot there too. Like, and that is despite the delivery of the scream vocals by one of them. I mean, they were good when he was doing the screams. I liked them. It was just it was going back and forth between the speaking and the screaming thing. It doesn't really Light my world on fire? I was trying to think of a less generic thing to say about it. But pretty cool. Just into the delicious range for me. That's quite interesting. Terrible band name. Float Omen, not a great name. But song was good. And the drumming was, in particular, fantastic. Good stuff. I've never heard of this band before. They're called Cantervice. Apparently they're from the USA. The song's called The Masquerade. And that's all I know about them. So decided to check this out. Shout out to Graham for requesting this one live on Twitch. And go. Yeah. I'm digging this so far.
Show your loyalty. You are advised to just combine. Don't you hesitate. Do you remember the time from before when we questioned everything and thought we owned the world? We gather around.
I love this synth.
While we embrace undescribed humanity. So step into a world where no one dies. It's time to let go and free your
Okay, I like that.
Listen to the sound of the voice inside you. This is the masquerade where we disobey.
I love that sound. Oh, yeah. The chorus repeated the rhythm of the vocals immediately, but changed the notes a little bit. It's cool. I like the electro mix in here. This is a fucking cool song.
So step into a world where no one dies.
It's a good chorus. Again, that note is different. I love that. Back up. Okay. We're extending. I'm listening.
Wake up call, the pressure's on, and it's your final warning. Round and round to the sound of the tyranny. Do they think they can decide it or not?
Tidy.
One mission to one, what's way of God to the other side. So step into a world where no one dies.
Subdued chorus.
Let go and free your mind. Listen to the sound of the voice inside you. This is the masquerade where we disobey. We are the ones that went down the road.
In the world of I Prevail. That Memphis May Fire a little, I think.
So step into a world where no one dies. This is the masquerade where we disobey.
Ah, yeah, buddy. Okay. I had a good time listening to that. I was a little bit concerned when the verse started because there's something about the tropeness perhaps of the vocal delivery with the low kind of fry mumble thing. I was like, I don't know. But second half of the verse picked up a little bit and then the chorus delivered. I loved the synth sound that they had in this. It was, essentially like what I enjoy about a syncopated triplet feel of a guitar riff, but just done in the synth. over the 4/4. It's a magical combination, which I adore. The breakdown, I thought, was a little disappointing. It's fairly straightforward, but that's fine. Because the rest of it, I dug so much. I liked the sort of, what do they call it? Haley from Gore called it something. I forgot what it is. It's like false chorus, maybe? Something like that. When the last chorus was just like the subdued vocals, and it comes in after like a couple, 4 bars, I suppose. That was very satisfying. It was good. That was a good song. I really liked it. I thought that was delicious. I dug it. The verses tried to take it out of the delicious range, but I think it's up there. I think that bangs, And maybe the verses will grow on me. Maybe that's a thing, On first listen, it's kind of like, oh, as a choice, I don't know. But if that just becomes how the song is, then maybe I'll be accepting of it. Because actually, the rest of it was good enough that I think that for me, that's delicious. Cantervice, a wonderful balance of electronics and synths, but a bit of the power of distorted guitars and rock with some screams and stuff. Cool! Fucking cool song. Apparently this is a fairly new band by the name of H.E.R.O. Song's called Home, featuring Shooters ABM. I don't know anything about any of this. Other than apparently they're from Washington. For whatever that's worth. I don't know what the Washington scene is like, but thank you to Michelle Elise for requesting this live on Twitch. Check it out. And go.
Why you stopping now? Scared love is just a seat, masking cap and gown. Secrets ain't getting you far, but why you stopping now? Is my fault giving you power just to bring me down, down, down? Sanity, amnesty.
Okay.
They all look just like a fantasy.
We have the vocal effects strong. Guitars have entered with distortion. Oh, they keep teasing the downbeat but going over it. Cool percussion. It's more than just a drum kit. Twerking to the max. So much twerking. We got some harmony to it. There's a funkiness to it. There's hints of shoegaze in this. It's like a deeper, slower, nightlife. With the grooves, the bass. And that sort of modern hip-hop feel to it. Hip-hop? Really, R&B? Great drums. Oh! Okay. There's a lot of range in this. It's fucking cool. It's such a cool mashup. Yeah. Absolutely going for it. They should have been twerking to that last bit. That would have been great. Well. Okay, we're still going. That's a cool mix. I mean, I don't tend to listen to that sort of, when it started out, the very auto-tuney vocal effect, sort of over what felt like, what you'd call, whatever, like a trap beat sort of thing. But I was intrigued from the off because it has some distorted guitars. I enjoyed that. And the percussion of that, it was like a drum kit plus some almost like marching band additional drums as well, which gave a really cool percussive vibe. I dug that. There's a lowness, darkness to the sound of that. But it had a funkiness that reminded me of Nightlife a little bit. Or a little bit of Circles, perhaps, but like slowed down. I thought it was very cool, really interesting. And it wasn't very refined, I'd say. Like the scream vocals were kind of rough around the edges, but that gave it a bit of a raw energy to it, which I really dug. And they were playing around with the main first downbeat and just rolling over that. I enjoyed the extended melodies and patterns and things that happened in there. That was cool. I enjoyed that. Now, I'm tempted to say it's delicious on the grounds of it being quite unique and different to what I've normally heard. But I think the song itself, rating the song, it's hard. It's high, solid, low, delicious. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go with that one. Fuck it. Am I in a hurry to hear that guy? Yeah, I dug it. I thought that was cool. You know, and as I get used to that long extended melody and some of the kind of strong auto-tuning moments, I might grow to like that a little bit more. But great, something different. I'm here for that. More gateways into the world of metal and out of it too. You know, it's songs like this that might help me understand more the sort of auto-tuning, modern melody, trap beaty sort of things. Certainly a very interesting song from H.E.R.O, complete with twerking, which you don't see every day in their rock music videos. So that's to be applauded. So there you have it. Some excellent new music for you to hopefully have enjoyed. Again, let me know in the comments which ones you thought were particularly great of this compilation. I'm looking to do this more from time to time, you know, rather than release, because there's more great music that I get to check out than I have days in the week usually to put it out. So I'm going to start with these little compilations, just some of the fresh new stuff that didn't make itself into its own individual video on the channel, because maybe you can discover some things more easily that way through these videos. So thank you for watching this. Hopefully I'll see you in another one of my videos very soon.